Do you believe in miracles? They happen all the time at Sacred Heart Children's Hospital. If you don't believe, the incredible survival story of 14-year-old Kaleb Southwick just might change your mind. March 28, 2015 started like any other day for the Southwick family.
So it was a Saturday, and I won't forget because we weren't even supposed to be home. He did what he always does, and Mom, can we ride the four-wheeler? I said yes, but make sure you get your helmets. And it was, I know.
Then 12-year-old Kaleb jumped on the four-wheeler with his sister and a friend.
And they weren't gone even 5 minutes.
5 minutes was all it took for tragedy to strike.
They had come around a corner and met a car. The car was a little bit off on the wrong side of the road, and Kaleb swerved. That's what they told me. He swerved and hit loose gravel and hit a tree.
When his mom, Jennifer, got there, instinct and training kicked in.
When I was in college, I was trained in emergency response. So I went into first responder mode. I didn't go into mom mode. I went into, okay, what injuries are there?
Paramedics rushed Kaleb to Sacred Heart Children's Hospital. The next few hours would be filled with panic. The following days, a blur of hope and uncertainty. After 2 days, he was still unresponsive, and Kaleb's parents had to make a heartbreaking decision.
We'd made the decision to not keep him on life support. The doctors didn't think that it was going to change anything. My husband and I didn't want to keep him on life support because it's not fair to him.
Terrified, they believed they'd lost their little boy.
We told his brother and sister, told our family what our choice was, and then as we were signing the papers, getting ready to do his blood, the doctor said, you need to come now. You need to see this.
At the very moment his parents chose to let him go, Kaleb proved he had more life to live.
He had started responding to painful stimulus.
Doctors put him in a medically induced coma for 72 hours while they monitored his brain pressures, which were much higher than normal. Doctors said that might be as much of a recovery as Kaleb would make.
You know, the diagnosis that they gave us was he would never walk, he would never talk. He probably wouldn't have, too much of a life, but he would have a life. And then, he proved everybody wrong.
And me, my name is Kaleb.
But his long road to recovery was just beginning.
I think we took every day as, today's better than yesterday.
He spent 73 days at Sacred Heart.
We had the most amazing nurses. Sherry, she had him for 10 days in a row, which is an anomaly.
The Southwick family says the first few weeks were the toughest. They wanted to do something to help their son.
And they would help us take care of him as much as we could. Helping with his, wipe bath, it was something we could do. We could touch him, because we couldn't. We couldn't hold him, we couldn't love him, we couldn't, we could hold his hand. So they made us feel like because we couldn't take care of him, they would.
When he left Sacred Heart, Kaleb was starting to walk and could say hi. Today, he's jumping through the halls, having conversations with the PICU team that cared for him for 3 months.
Sacred Heart Children's Hospital saved my life.
Kaleb is making strides.
Pretty excited. Get my hand working again.
And setting goals.
I want to go to LCSC and work on mechanics degree because really great school there.
One of many dreams he hopes to achieve after surviving a nightmare just 2 years ago.
I hope that he will be able to be independent. I hope that he can live on his own, that he can fulfill those dreams.
So what's next for Kaleb? Well, he's 14 years old now, and by Idaho standards, he's old enough to get his driving permit. Getting that, another goal of his. His family says, one day at a time. I'm Brittany, KXLY 4 News.